Hi, welcome to this channel. And in this video, we're going to be working on EUP1501 Semester 2 2025 Formative Assessment number 4. Okay, it says this practical assessment is designed to evaluate students' proficiency in Microsoft Excel by testing their ability to apply key functions, formulas, and data analysis tools to solve real-world problems and manage data sets effectively. Right. Okay. So the instruction says, um, the first one we have to open a blank spreadsheet and create the VR headset sales dataset using the provided data below and complete the task. So basically, we will have to do this manually. So you'll have to create this data manually. So let's get right into it. So we're going to have to um, copy this table into Excel, right? But then we're going to do it manually. So let's do it. So we're going to have number. So we're going to have number uh 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we're going to have almost 10 columns, right? Then here we're going to have drone model. Drone model, right? So I think it's very important to adjust the size of the cells so that the words can fit. So you put your cursor before here, right? Before here, so that you can uh increase the size of the cell, right? So as you can see on the on the top, the width is increasing. So I'm just gonna put it here so that the size of the second case. Okay, now we'll have to type in all this information about the drone models. So the column number 1, we have drone model HTTC 5 Cosmos Elite, right? As you can see, the column, the cell is too small to fit all of this. And on the instructions, there was a point where they said you have to increase so that the cells can fit. I think I saw it somewhere here. Okay, you need to adjust the columns width to ensure data visibility. So let's just adjust these columns. So now we're going to have to increase the size of the cell, and also we'll have to increase. Okay, let's increase this size to ensure visibility. Feel free to skip the video if you know how to do this. Because what I'm doing right now is just I'm just increasing the size of the of the cells of each and every cell so that the data that I'm going to type in is going to be visible, right? But then for those who don't know how, you just click the cell, immediately you see a sign like that, then you increase the height, right? Then you do the same thing for all these cells. so that the data that you're going to type inside the cell is going to fit, right? So you just increase the sizes of the cells, and yeah, okay. Now let's type in all this information. So here we have sales uh region. Then here we have unit price, right? Then here we have total revenue, total uh, revenue. And then here we have profit margin. Okay, which is 100%. Okay, then the last one is the profit amount. This one is the profit amount. Okay, so here we're going to I think it's better if I just copy these names and paste them. Yeah, let me just do that. Copy and paste the names here. Then here we have. So basically what we're doing, guys, here is I'm just manually copying the data into Excel. This is the data that they gave us, but then they didn't give us in the form of a spreadsheet. They gave us on on Microsoft Word. So in order for you to have the data to work on, you'll have to either try to copy it, but then I think the best option for you is to type it manually, right? Uh, it also gives you they also give you 5 marks for typing uh this data. So we're gonna have the sum here, the sum, the sum, average, the maximum, and the minimum. Okay. Therefore, here we're going to have North uh, America, Europe. So, guys, I decided to actually start by typing this thing because I know there are some people who do not understand how to do this, especially also adjusting the width and the height of the cells so that the data that you're going to type it will fit. So I know there are some who understand how to do this, so let's just be patient with others. 250, 180. Okay, and then unit sold. I think we missed one cell. Sales origin unit price. It's actually a unit sold. And after we have a unit price. Total revenue. Then also here we do the profit margin. Then the last one is profit profit amount. Okay. So now we have okay, unit price is 1,002, 1,800, 1,000, 1,005. So right. Then we go to here, we have 25, 80, 28, 32, and 27. Okay, so we completed the table. I know it's a lot of work. Sorry for that, but then I think we needed to do it manually. I think it takes around 5 minutes to complete this table, but then it's fine. So let's go and do the the instructions that the task that they gave us. Okay, the first one, it says apply bold headers and change the font size to 12, right? So we're going to okay highlight this cell for the headers. Then we're going to go to font size and say bold. We're going to apply bold and we're going to change the font size to 12, right? Okay, that's the first one. And the second one says calculate the total revenue for all drone models using formula. So they gave us the formula that the total revenue is equal to the unit sold, which is this one, multiplied by the unit price. So you just go to the cell on the columns of total revenue. The first thing you do, you click equals to, right? Because you want to use a function or a formula. So you're going to choose, they say is unit sold. So you're going to choose unit sold. Then you multiply by the unit price. Then you press enter, right? You press enter and it is going to give you the amount, which is this one. Then after you've done that, go to the corner, bottom bottom right corner of the cell, right? And click it. Drag it down to row number 6, right? Then it's going to do the same thing. It's going to apply the same formula on all those cells. Okay, then we are done with that one. Then we go to profit amount, which is this column H. So they also gave us the formula to calculate the profit amount, which is equals to then on in brackets you have the profit margin. So click on the profit margin, divide by 100, close the bracket, then multiply by total revenue, which is this one. I hope you guys saw what I did. So what I did here is that let's take it slowly. I did the equals to, then I said the profit margin is this column, is this cell. Okay guys, we are at instruction number 4 here, right? So I just want you to get this correct. It's actually instruction number 3. This is how you do it. You say equals to, right? Because we're trying to calculate the profit amount. Okay, you say equals to, then in brackets you say the profit margin, which is the first cell, and then you divide by 100. Then you close the brackets, then you multiply by the total revenue, right? After multiply by total revenue, then you can just press enter. Okay, then you press enter, then you can drag it down. It's going to apply all the things or in each and every cell. So instruction number 4, it says unit price, total revenue, and profit amount, they must be in currency, and you must use 2 decimal places. So on unit price, this is the column for unit price. I need to use currency, so this is how we're going to do it. We go into numbers, then we change it from general to currency, right? So it changes from general to currency. Then it needs to have those decimal places. It does have 2 decimal places here. Then if ever you require to increase the number of decimal places, you just need to press this one. Or if you want to decrease them, you just press this one. But then here we were required to do 2 decimal places. So yeah, that one is perfect. Then the second one, we have to do the total revenue. We apply the same thing. We change from general to currency. You see? Then you also on profit amount, you do the same thing, but then for me, I already did it here. Right. Okay, so we're done with that one of changing task number 4. So now we need to apply a conditional formatting to highlight the sales region where the revenue exceed 50,000. Okay, so what we're going to do is that we're going to select all the cells on the sales region, right? You select all the cells except the header of that column, right? Then you go to conditional formatting. Instead of using highlighting the cells rules, we're going to design our own new rule, right? Then on the design our new rules, we go to use a formula to determine which cells to format, right? Then after that, you go here, because we're formatting our revenue, we're going to select a cell in revenue. Then the cell must be greater than 50,000, right? We're looking for regions where the value is 50,000. As you can see, all of these revenue, they're greater than 50,000, which means that all of them are going to be highlighted. So then we go to format. Then we can just change the color so that the highlighting can be seen. We change it to red, and then you can say equal okay, and then after that you can say just okay. Then you see that the cells now are highlighted. If there was any revenue here that was less than 50,000, then it was not going to be highlighted. Okay, we done with this task number 5. Then we go to task number 6. It says adjust columns width to show data visibility. I think I've already done that, but then if you need to adjust the column width, you just press the cell, then you can increase it. You can increase the width by just dragging it to the right. Okay, even the height, you can do the same thing. You select the row, then you can increase the height of the row. You see? Perfect. Then let's go to task number 7. That's where we're going to be calculating the sum, the average, the max, and the minimum. Okay. And then we're going to be calculating those things for only two columns, which is total revenue and profit margin. So we're going to be calculating for total revenue, we say equals to, we say the sum, right? Then we drag, we select all of those, we select all of those rows. Then we say equals to, then is giving us the sum, right? Then for the average, we do the same thing. We say equals to average. We select average from the functions. Then we select all of the columns, all of the rows. Then we close the bracket. Then we press equals to. We do the same thing for the minimum, for the maximum. Okay, this is maximum. We open the bracket. Then we select the rows. We close the bracket, we press equals to, then we do the same thing for the minimum. We open the bracket, we select all the rows, we close it, and we press equals to. Right. Then they say we do it for revenue and also profit amount. So we go here, we say equals to the first one is the sum. So we say sum. Okay. Then the second one is the average. Then we select all the rows, close the bracket, equals to. The third one is the maximum. Okay, then the final one is the minimum. Perfect. So we're done with that. Okay, we're done with the task number 7. Then we go to task number 8, which says we have to generate 2 charts, right? You need to generate 2 charts for visualization purpose. So we're going to be creating a column, a bar chart, and a pie chart. So let's start with the bar chart, and then we're going to be comparing revenues across different sales. So which means we're going to be using 2 columns, regions and revenue. So let's do that. So we're just gonna select a cell. Then we're going to we need to select 2 rows, right? We need to select 2 rows, only 2 rows, only 2 columns, I mean, which is the sales region and the total revenue. Okay, this is how you're going to do it. Okay, you're going to select the region. After selecting the region, then you press control. Okay. After pressing the control, then you select the total revenue. Okay. Then after you've done with that, then you go to insert. Then on the chart, you go to bar to insert a bar chart. Okay, we go here. We have a column chart. here. Then we also have a bar chart here. So we're going to be using the bar chart because that's what they said we should do. So we're going to insert the bar chart. Okay. As you can see, the x-axis is not very clear. Then if you want to make it clear, you just have to increase the size. You see, increase the size so that the values can be visible. I think it was going to be better if we were using the column chart than the bar chart, but then it's fine. So we're going to be comparing uh, the sales region and the. Okay, let's name our axis. So to name our axis, you press the plus sign here, right? Then you add axis titles, right? On the x-axis, we have the revenues, right? So you're going to add the total revenue, total. Uh, I think it's unnecessary for us to actually do this because this is the I think it's unnecessary for us to do this because this is a bar chart. So let me just remove it. We were not asked to do this, so it's fine. Uh, you can just put it somewhere on your spreadsheet, just somewhere on your spreadsheet, so that you can create a space to do the pie chart. So the pie chart is between the drone model and the profit amount. So it's between the drone model and the profit amount. The the drone model. So you're going to select the drone model, right? Drone model. Then you do the same thing. You select control, then you you press control, and select the profit amount, right? Then you go to insert. On the insert, now we insert in the pie chart. The pie chart, which is this one. Uh, it was not specified which one we should use, but then we can use this one, which is a 3D pie chart. We can use this one. Okay, then we're done with the pie chart and also the column chart. So now what you're supposed to do is to, from the home ribbon, you go to home ribbon, then you use format as tables. You needed to format as tables, right? You go to format as tables. Then they say you must select the style for the data set, right? Use any purple style, right? I guess the purple style is this one. Oh, the first thing they say you must use any. Make sure that you select the data set first. Okay, let me just increase the size. You select the data set, right? So you selected the data set. Then you go to home ribbon. Then you go to format as tables. Then you use any of the styles here, right? You can use. They say any purple style. For me, I think purple is this one. Right. We used any purple styles, right? Okay. Therefore, we can just okay, then from the we done.